Productions presents We Keep Every Promise. Cipher Challenge, one small step in customer service excellence. Nothing is small in this connected world as long as they are connected. Growth is the essence of life and challenges make it interesting. Tiger, tiger, burning bright, said James Corbett, and indeed, the economic growth, technical skill banks and IT are making India one of the fastest growing markets with best cost country status across all Fortune 500 companies. SKF, the knowledge engineering company with its 5-platform strategy, is all set to achieve global leadership. SKF India is the company that has been growing at a rapid rate and is expanding capacities to cross revenues of 15 billion rupees by 2007. There was one Zorro mark in the performance which needed to be urgently corrected, as it was on customer service broken promise graph from January to April.
A promise made to the customer has to be met. We as supply chain planners play a very important role in meeting this promise.
11 distribution centers and 2 plant warehouses from Ludhiana to Cochin and Ahmedabad to Kolkata, plus restrictions from government regulations like excise, sales tax, octroi. There are too many bottlenecks and the process of transportation and warehousing is susceptible to failures. So we find it a tough job.
I think we are doing whatever possible given the constraints we are working under.
When the going gets tough, the tough get going. The grail had to be found to restore the pride of SKF India. Cipher Challenge was born. Cipher Challenge, making zero broken promises possible.
I applaud the launch of the Cipher project. Cipher means zero, and I'm looking forward to zero broken promise to our customers at all times.
If you see the situation, everybody knew the problem, but not the solution. But everybody wanted to do something about these broken promises. They wanted to actively contribute. Cipher Challenge provided the right platform for all those knights who wanted to search the grail. There was just one rule. Everybody contributes, nobody criticizes.
When I was asked to coordinate this project, I did not understand the magnitude of the project. I was asked to follow some broad guidelines and implement rigor. But after the first meeting, I realized this is big. I needed to communicate, clarify, understand and ensure that all the team members are on the same page. We shifted from weekly tracking of broken promises to daily tracking, and this yielded results.
Here, the unheard. Planners, customer service executives, distribution, all heard each other, shared their views. For every line, root cause was studied and they explained how we will prevent this happening that week. There was a cultural change happening, slow and steady. When spring sets in, there is happiness across all living beings. The happy team prepared for the weekly Cipher meetings with more and more insights, better ways of doing things, appreciating each other. Focus, synergy and teamwork, a recipe for success. The team was building this. When leaders are committed to make a change, the change happens. When change happens, it is time for celebration. In a week, it was time for celebration for the distribution team as they touched Cipher levels. They kept every promise to customers.
We are proud that distribution was the first tower to hit Cipher levels in week 24. We decided to treat each broken line as a sin and everybody associated with us was made to feel guilty about it. This was achieved with a combination of awareness, proactive measurements, improvement in performance and thinking beyond boundaries.
we have done through Six Sigma way. We defined our goal, that is Cipher. We made teams, we modified our processes, we aligned our efforts, we implemented the changes, and we created common focus and coordination between the teams. When the teams have got determination, dedication, and discipline, anything is possible. Cipher was a dream, and we did it. Now the challenge is that we maintain it.
I remember an incident when we were having celebrations on this achievement with our families. My wife told me, "Look, better you keep every promise you make to me too." I said, "Why not? A promise is a promise. I will keep it." Thumbs up to Cipher.
Success fuels success. The supply chain was bringing down failed lines with better coordination with production, as this was a tower which was contributing to maximum failures. Better processes were established in planning and replication of success done across business units. The COH team almost touched the Cipher level in a few weeks, but actually touched it in week 29.
I've just released a customer order, most importantly communicated to the DC to ensure the line will not fail.
When distribution team achieved Cipher level, we said to our sales, we need to fix this quickly. Then there were some process changes which were required in agreement with the sales team, so we did so. Out of which the major were COH team will not enter any orders into the system if the road permit is not available. Then better coordination between the COH team and the warehouse team, and certain user discipline activities in terms of releasing the whole codes into the system.
The team was expanded to include production and purchase.
We were aware that the factory supply chain contributes the major portion of the broken promises. Hence, we expanded the team to include the purchase managers, factory managers, and internal suppliers, the shared operations. During our weekly meetings, we, the champions, brainstorm each failures to reach an agreement on the actions. Great breakthroughs are achieved through determination and the team efforts, and I am sure the Cipher is one such instance in the escape world.
Our day begins with analysis of previous day results and proactive analysis of applicable lines for the coming days, weeks. This has become a daily ritual.
Cipher is our most important initiative, specifically because of two reasons. First, it is dealing with the promises given to our valued customers who are the purpose of our existence. And secondly, it also deals with maintaining optimum stocks at the required stages, which is very much important for a very effective distribution. Factory people, including the supply chain, worked very hard to maintain the plans and deliver at exactly on the committed dates. Right focus created at right place is the success of Cipher.
In Bangalore, planner starts the day with analyzing probable failures for the day and coming week. Involving necessary stakeholders in the process, number of broken promises were reduced.
Earlier, our approach towards broken promises was reactive. This means we used to do analysis of yesterday's failed line, but it was not sufficient to reach the Cipher level. What we did, we changed our approach from reactive way to proactive way. We started finding out the probable failures in future and act upon them.
As far as production is concerned, what we have done into production is to make the awareness across the people about the importance of broken promises and a discipline to be maintained by keeping the channels in line with respect to the planned production.
For weeks, the team has been waiting patiently for the dream week. The dream which was eluding them for 5 weeks in a row. And then it did come true.
I'm absolutely delighted with the results of the Cipher project. Over the last few weeks, we have witnessed dramatic improvements in our service levels. In week 41, we achieved 0 broken promises. which means 100% reliability, and that is an absolutely wonderful achievement. I commend the sheer commitment and dedication of the entire team, and I'm absolutely delighted.
The Cipher Challenge project had a group working on this quite aggressively and effectively. So much so, I must say, the follow-up meetings which I used to see had certain messages like we can and we will. This shows the conviction and the aggressiveness of the people working on this project, who went about in a very systematic fashion. And today we are proud that we have achieved the target what we have contemplated. I am proud to be associated with this activity.
When the Cipher was introduced, a dedicated task force was set up along with that to improve our service levels to the customers. This task force, of course, was a cross-functional team consisting of the members from various areas like COH, manufacturing, purchasing, supply chain, and so on. Along with the Cipher, this cross-functional team got really working together to see how we can improve our service to the customers. Since May till now, we are seeing a remarkable difference in the way we have been providing service to our customers. This is a tremendous improvement that Cipher and a cross-functional team working with Cipher has managed to deliver to SKF India and to automotive business. Hats off to them.
Today I'm very happy. We are at Cipher levels. We have found the grail. Most importantly, this Cipher project has a lot of learnings in it. We have learned that focus, people involvement, and implementation rigor can achieve real improvements which are sustainable. Now the way ahead is that we will focus on customer 2 and achieve 0% there also. We will sustain these service levels and prove to the SKF world that SKF India is the best.
India gave the knowledge world the magic number 0. SKF India has given the SKF world Cipher. Having seen the evolution and institutionalization of the project, we are sure that this cultural change is permanent. Next time, when someone has a problem keeping promises, check with our Cipher team, as we are proud of our achievement and are enthusiastic to share our learning with you, because we keep every promise.